All right, time for love in the morning. Now, with all those holiday gatherings comes holiday stress sometimes when it involves family matters.
Yeah, for some, the jolliest time of the year can be the most challenging, especially when you get everybody together at the holiday dinner table. That is where we're headed this morning with certified relationship and marriage coach Jennifer Blank-Poole. Good morning.
Good morning, Emily and Travis. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you.
Good to see you. Hope you had a nice, relaxing Thanksgiving.
I did. It was great.
Good.
It sounds like, unfortunately, our anonymous asker did not have a relaxing, kind Thanksgiving. So today's question comes from someone who writes, Thanksgiving was extremely painful with my family. As a single person, I was the easy target of the table conversation. Everyone seems to think it's funny to bring up my singlehood and ask me all sorts of inappropriate questions. And I'm facing the same table for Christmas, and I'm really tired of dealing with this. How do I handle it so I'm not left feeling like everyone's scapegoat again, all while being happily single?
Oh, great question. You're in excellent company at this time of year and always. Be confident, clever, and engaging. And this requires preparedness. My heart goes out to you, but you certainly don't have to indulge them by taking it all in. So having strategic things in your pocket that you can pull out. For example, if you know who's going to be at the table, thinking ahead of time of specific things that are happening in those people's lives so that you can have really strategic deflections. When you can think about things like, say Aunt Judy and Uncle Tom just went on a trip. Say there's a high schooler that's taking violin. Think of some of these details because these allow for much quicker, more successful deflection and taking the focus off yourself while you also look completely thoughtful about thinking of these details about your family.
Right. Sometimes
this isn't possible. Maybe you're faced with more strangers or more people that you don't know. So more general deflections. Think about things that are going on. We might want to stay away from politics these days, but think about shows. You know, anybody see Yellowstone or Love is Blind? What do you think about the trial of so-and-so that's going on in the news? Things that can quickly provoke an alternative conversation and take the focus off of you. You know, my heart goes out to you because it can be emotional and challenging around the holidays to endure this kind of focus. So I really want to lovingly encourage you to steer away from indulging in your own emotions around this. As much as I want to say, you know, as a relationship coach, it's great to lay down boundaries. The dinner table isn't the time. So again, going back to preparedness, you know, having these strategic things. There's also things you can call out like, you know, showing your appreciation for interest, depending on your personality and the relationship that you have with the people at the table. This can range from anything general appreciation like, I'm really glad that you're curious, but I'd really love to hear more about, you know, how the stuffing was made, or, you know,
what's your Spotify Wrapped?
Exactly. Or white lights or colored lights on the Christmas tree. I mean, there's a lot of really, you know, provocative ways we can just take the focus off of us. More sassy personalities, because I love when people are confident in this context and can really deflect and maybe call out the predictability of this. Oh, we're gonna roast me again this year as the single person. You know, this all depends on your relationship. You know, healthy, funny sarcasm goes a long way when appropriate. But be prepared and have solid deflections in your back pocket. And then you won't be stumped or have to think it through when inside you're really boiling because you're like, darn it, this is happening again.
Well, I think it's interesting too, just in this case in particular, where a lot of times because we've heard this question before, right? But a lot of times it's with that frustration that, oh, I am single. And in this person's case, it's like, I'm happily single.
Happily single.
Yeah, like, and that is an option. And I am glad that it was worded that way.
Absolutely. And you can even say that, you know, I'm single because, you know, nobody's lucky enough to lock this down, or I'm single, happy being fabulous. You know, there's definitely ways that you can confidently and very clever say, I'm good. You know, I think we all know that family members and friends tackle us for so many reasons. You know, some people want to create drama. Some people think it's truly a way to connect when it leaves the target feeling not great.
Right.
So taking into account that people do have good intentions when they do this, but also, hold your confidence, hold your ground. You might be the happiest person at the table because you're single. So own your singlehood. Put it back on them with love and confidence and humor.
I think, you know, that's like the best. I want to see more of that narrative, truly.
Right?
Because having been in that seat at the table previously for many years, I think you don't hear about that enough of people who are happily single.
It's very true.
By choice, because they're not settling down into just anything. And,
absolutely.
And there's no shame in voicing that.
100%, especially when we deal with different generations.
Yep.
Our parents, our grandparents, they married for different reasons. They stay together for different reasons. A lot has changed. And so a lot of their intention is good. They simply don't understand, and that's okay. What I also love is the deflection of, I'm happily single, but let's talk about how have you guys made it for 20 years?
Right.
I mean, it's full of
Sell
love
me
and
on
a
this
little
whole
bit of sarcasm.
relationship thing.
Yeah.
What am I missing out
funny.
on?
Yeah,
Do
I mean,
tell.
talk about the whole table will probably laugh. The focus will be taken off you. That can erupt into a whole.
That could be an interesting conversation.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
man.
deflection and be happy about it, because I'm not even kidding. You might just be the most content person.
Totally.
Right.
Oh, some good
and
stuff.
no one's going to tell you if that's true.
Right.
So be confident.
100%. They will not tell you that.
Jen, it's always great to talk to you. Some great
Thanks
advice
for
as
having me.
always.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
Yeah. And again, send us a message right now on the Coin News AM Extra Facebook or Instagram pages. Your question may be answered right here on the show, and you can